now we're really going to get into the meat of this stuff. We're going to talk about two, and for now one, of the modern day encryption types, the types of algorithms. We're going to begin to categorize these things. So the first one is symmetric encryption. Symmetric encryption simply means that you're using the same key to both encrypt and decrypt a message. So I put in here an example, your Wi-Fi password. You put the password, which is the key, so to speak, to get onto your Wi-Fi network, on your Wi-Fi router. And then you put the same key in your computer when you fire up your computer, or your phone, or whatever device you're accessing it with. So you have the same password on both sides, both the sender and the receiver, and so that's the way symmetric encryption works, having the same key on both sides. Now in this case it's just a password which may or may not be encrypted, but we'll pretend for now that that is like a key. Both the sender and receiver in the transmission must know the same key, and that's an important point if they can't be different keys in any way. Here's a sort of a graphic of how it works. I have over here Alice taking some plain text and then using some algorithm, and to that algorithm she applies banana, the key, the password, and then encrypts that information. Now it's sealed up here and it's sent across the wire, and then Bob over here uses banana to decrypt it and to get the plain text back. There is another name for this. Sometimes we call it secret key encryption. So that's a technical term right here, a secret key encryption. There is a downside to this, and that is that Alice and Bob must know the same key, so they've got to share it somehow. If Alice is in Chicago and Bob is in Seattle, they're going to have a hard time talking unless Alice tells Bob the secret key. But if she sends it, well, then everybody could possibly hear it, and that would not be very secure. So that is a vulnerability in symmetric key encryption. We will talk about how to deal with that later. And by the way, that key, this symmetric key, is sometimes also called a pre-shared key, or a PSK. So that's again another technical term.